Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Tantra and Tarot with Kelly. Today, we're going to be doing something totally new. I'm going to do a reading for each sign, just a short reading. You can watch for your sun, your rising, your moon, or your Venus sign. This reading is going to be for January 2022. So happy New Year to everyone and a happy birthday to all Capricorns. I'm going to be using Kim Krantz's Wild Unknown Tarot and Animal Spirit decks today. We're going to be starting with Capricorn. So if you would like to move to a different sign, you may use the timestamps below and you can jump ahead that way. All right, so we're going to get into it. I'm going to start with a tarot cards and then I will, that one wanted to flip out right now for Capricorn. So a few things going on with Capricorn right now. We do have Venus in your sign. She right now currently is conjunct Pluto as she makes her retrograde back into Capricorn. We also have Pluto in your sign right now, and those are currently conjunct. What else is going on with Capricorn? We have Mercury in Capricorn right now, and oops, this one wanted to come out. And today the moon is in Virgo, so that is actually trine your sign today. Today is actually Christmas, so exciting day for everyone. I'm going to pull one more card for Capricorn, and then I will pull an animal card as well. So I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and got a nice time to spend with their family for the holidays. All right, so let me pull an animal spirit card. And this is my first time doing this, so please be patient with me as I'm working through the kinks. All right, so what do we have for Capricorn here? Okay, for Capricorn, I have the World card, the Three of Swords, and the Death card. And the animal card I have today is the Vulture card. So let's talk a little bit about these cards. I'm going to be pulling up the Vulture card so I get all of your details ready at the same time. All right, so we have the World card here. This is a completion. Capricorn, you are coming into the end of a learning cycle. It may have been a long journey. There could have been a lot of ups and downs and twists and turns. However, this is a graduating energy for Capricorn. So congratulations on whatever it is that you've made through at this time. Obviously worked really hard and you've made it to a new segment of your life, which will be starting again here soon, right at the beginning of the year. We have the Three of Swords in the center. So whatever it was that you moved through may have been painful. It could have taught you a lot about your heart chakra. It could have taught you a lot about what maybe three-party situations that may have been going on, or death or heartache. And with the Death card, this could have been a fairly heavy cycle for you. And coming into January, we need to heal what it is that we had to leave and change with ourselves. We have Pluto in your sign right now. So that is this Death card, this death and transformation of the heart chakra. And it could feel really intense, especially for those Capricorns rising and or those who have Venus in Capricorn. You may wonder when the pain will come to an end, and it will, in fact, come to an end here. We have the Vulture, and the Vulture is the guardian and the purifier, which is essential for rebalance. This bird is rather misunderstood. However, it does do the dirty work that no one else wants to do. And Capricorns are always such hard workers. So if there's some cleanup energy that you need to have for the previous year, just let it go through. Let it purge. Clarify yourself and get that vision you need for the new year. Clean your space, sage, do other things that are necessary to bring the cycle to an end in a peaceful way for yourself. All right, that was Capricorn. Now we're going to be moving on to Aquarius. So as I'm going to be reshuffling these cards here, we'll talk a little bit about what's going on with Aquarius. Oops, that one wanted to come out. I'm going to grab that, be part of the reading. So you have Jupiter that's just wrapping up in Aquarius right now. It's going to be moving into Pisces here this next week. There's another one. And then you also have Saturn. Right now, Saturn is in your sign around 11 or 12 degrees. And that is some heavy authority, learning, responsibility type energy. So you may be really feeling that as it's working its way through direct now into the mid degrees of Aquarius. So if your birthday, say, is in the middle of the Aquarius season, it's going to start affecting your sun here soon. So we're going to take one more card, and then I'm going to take an animal spirit card. So I'm excited to see what's coming up next for everyone here in this new year. In Aquarius, it's going to be a great year for you, I know. Take one of these spirit cards, and then we'll talk about what we have. Okay, I have the tarantula. We have the 8 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. And as we talk here, I'm going to grab the more information for your tarantula card here. But the tarantula is a choice of your life's path. So there could be some key decisions that you need to be making right now. Those key decisions may get you too stuck in your head. As we have Mercury that's going to start going retrograde here soon in the next couple weeks, it's a good idea to try to break the chains of that mental, stuck in your head mindset. Each one of these swords can represent a different area of your life that you're like, oh, I just don't know what to do. I'm overthinking it. I'm overprocessing it. I may have some pain that I wanted to work through, or some negativity I wanted to work through, but I'm feeling stuck. Just wait. Be patient. This says it's going to be an investment. It's going to take time. Investing your time into what that right thing is that you're learning right now. There's going to be messages coming through that will help you determine which choice to make, what is going to be the right choice. So you may feel like you're at a crossroads right now, trying to determine just how to move forward. And so be sure to prioritize what it is that you need for yourself. Be sure to do some journaling, write down your thoughts, get these thoughts out of your head. Maybe you need to go into your cocoon and wait for that transformation. It's going to be a few more heavy weeks here in January, but after we have a Mercury retrograde and when Venus starts to go direct, you'll likely understand what those answers are. So if today you're feeling like you just need to do some internal work, just get that internal work done. Follow your intuition and enjoy the playful time that you have right now, because this is a fun time of year. So if you get a little time off work, go out there, see some friends, do something lighthearted, and just to know that whatever decision you're going to have to make, those key messages will be coming to you very soon. All right. It's a good one for Aquarius. So next up we have Pisces. And Pisces, I know things are going to start getting really exciting for you because you do have Jupiter moving into your sign here in the next week or so, which is one of your ruling planets. Your ruling planets are Jupiter and Neptune, and we have Neptune already in Pisces right now, working its way through around the 20th degree mark. So opportunity, that's all I can think of just right off the top of my head, is there's going to be plenty of opportunity for expansion, for growth. You're going to be moving into new areas of yourself that you haven't experienced yet, and it's going to go quickly. Jupiter is going to be in your sign for all of 5 months. And so really rein in this energy over the next 5 months and decide what you want to be doing here at the beginning of the year as you're working your way into May and the beginning of the summertime. I think it's just really going to be an excellent time for you. So manifest those dreams, find what it is that your heart wants. And we're going to take 2 more cards. Let's do this one for Pisces and this one. Okay. So what do we have here? We have the 10 of Cups. How beautiful is that? We also have the Page of Swords, excuse me, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. And our energy we have right here, our animal energy we have is the rabbit. So I'm going to pull up the rabbit as we talk about these other things. So the 10 of Cups, that is your emotional satisfaction. That is what feeling like all things are hitting in the right way that you want for yourself right now. It's not as much of a struggle. It's more of an enjoyment. And in enjoying yourself, you may be moving very quickly. It could be like, oh, I want to go all these different places. I feel this excitement. I feel this joy coming into my heart right now. I'm feeling like those dreams that I had are really starting to manifest. This Four of Wands states that that celebration, this happiness is happening within your home life. You have just all the time in the world to be able to find this joy for yourself, to be able to bring it to your family, to bring it to others. Although, your thoughts could be racing, there could be a lot going on. And so things could be moving quickly. And if that's the case, don't get stuck or overwhelmed. Don't be frozen or afraid of anything. Sometimes it's nice just to take a day of silence, just to take a day to yourself and organize your thoughts, so you don't feel like it's just racing and going, but really slowing down and enjoying what it is that you have. And just know that even if you may be a little scared about the future, don't fall into that fear. Just keep moving forward and shaping your destiny in the way that you want, as you have Jupiter moving, and it's going to bring you a lot of good luck. And I wish you a lovely new year as well. Okay. So I think it's going to be a great year for all the Pisces out there. So we're going to put those away and move forward and talk about Aries. So Aries, the fire sign Aries, you have had Chiron working its way through your sign. It is now direct. It just went direct a few days ago at 8 degrees. And that can be some of these old pains that you're working through. It's the wounded healer. I know that a lot of Aries are feeling that fresh start. They're just waiting for that time that they say, okay, I'm through with this old stuff. I feel happy with myself. I feel in charge of what it is that I want to be doing. The creative elements are flowing. So I really hope that you find some peace if you've been dealing with some pain here. So 1, 2, see 3 cards here. So, and let me take an animal card as I'm talking about this. The first card I have out here for you is one of your energies here. You have the Father of Wands. That's the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is the fiery leader. It's you. It's coming into yourself. It's in January, you're going to be feeling like you're coming into your creativity, into who you truly are. And I just pulled the dolphin energy for the animal card. And so in coming into that energy for yourself, you may be expanding into learning something new creatively. You may be leading a team. You may feel like you have these leadership energies back. Maybe you weren't feeling them as much last year, and now you're like, okay, I'm more ready to go than I was last year. And that's very positive. This dolphin energy here says innately intelligent, healer, light, and blessings. So there will be a lot of blessings coming through. You're going to have Jupiter moving into your 12th house if you're Aries rising, and that can bring just a deeper sense of spirituality. You may feel that you want to learn more about different parts of your own spiritual life, maybe practicing yoga or doing more meditation. I also have the Strength card here for you, and the 5 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So could be some new money making opportunities coming in, maybe not huge amounts of money, but some business ideas, some opportunities to try something new, to make a little money here, to be just in a joyful, young energy for yourself. It may take strength if you're feeling sad. If there's this Chiron energy that you've been looking back at and you're like, oh, but there were these things that happened before and I'm still like trying to move through them. Well, focus on what it is that you have here, your strength, your passion, and know that there's nothing in your path that you can't move through at this time. That it may feel that you need to be with more like-minded spirits. Perhaps you're underestimating your own gifts at this time, and don't do that. Don't feel bad about what you've had to let go of or say goodbye to. That it's all for the higher good. All right. Good one for Aries there. Next, we are going to move on to Taurus. And the exciting thing about what's going on with Taurus right now is we are getting those nodes shifting into your sign. Ooh, wow. Strength wanted to pop out as I'm shuffling. So that's obviously a very good, important sign for you as well, getting into your strength. As we have the North Node that is about to make its way. We already had one eclipse in Taurus, so you may feel like things are starting and ending for you right now. There could be just parts of yourself you're just done with, that you're just ready to move on from, and that is a-okay. And there's going to be new opportunities, new doors opening as these nodes shift into your sign. Okay, we're going to take 3 more. 1, 2. There we go. 3. And the main energy I pulled for you, Taurus, is the 9 of Wands. So it may start feeling pressurized, like there is a lot to do. And so if you have a long list of things, if you're just like, wow, here it is, January 1, and I feel like I have a million things on my plate. Slow down, take one at a time, and don't fight those battles that aren't necessary anymore for yourself. If you're like, okay, I fought those battles all last year and now I'm done, then just be done, and don't put battles in your field that don't need to be battled with anymore. You can let them go, climb up this path to your higher intuition. I also have the Ace of Wands and the 6 of Wands. This is a successful endeavor. This is a successful new idea coming in, a new creative thought, feeling ready to go in the first of the year, wanting to start that new exercise plan, wanting to get out there, use your creativity, use your spark, and do something new for your family, for your home. This is being kind of on top of the world, that energy of feeling successful. I know, Taurus, you're so good with your money, and we have Venus in retrograde, so you may be saving up for something big. Maybe you're saving for a house or some kind of new investment for yourself. I feel like you're going to be very successful in that. The energy we have here for the spirit animals is the wolf card, and the wolf card is being with family. It's being with your tribe and having the people that you love around you. And what's so beautiful about that is that Taurus does do such an excellent job building the home and providing and being in the mindset of being the leader of the family. And so if you're upholding the well-being of the whole pack, make sure you put energy back into your own well-being. That's always very important. And try not to be too dominating or judgmental, and practice letting go of whatever it is that you need to as these eclipses move through your sign here. All right, Taurus. So we are going to move on to Gemini. And wow, what a powerful year you've probably had, Gemini. This just flew out here. We have the Father of Wands while I was shuffling. You've got that creative spark coming. You've got that leadership. We just finished up a long year and a half of having the nodes in your sign. Right now, we've got the North Node sitting right there. Ooh, this wanted to fly out to Temperance, which is the Sagittarius card. So as a Sag, I know we've been dealing with a lot of those things in our lives that are very important, which direction you're going to go, how you're going to get there, all of that good stuff. And that journey is coming to a completion. So hopefully you feel really good about where you're at now. All right. Gonna cut the deck. We've got a main energy here, a couple cards here. So I've got the Mother of Cups here, which is a gorgeous energy of feeling connected with your emotions. So maybe that's what this journey of the nodes has taught you. The moon has taught you how to connect more with your emotions, to get out of your head, which is good for Geminis because you're ruled by Mercury. And you're going to be having your ruling sign going retrograde here in Capricorn. So that may bring up things about money, could bring up things about your appearance. So don't make too many drastic changes. Oh, I love it. The animal spirit card we have today is the turtle. And that's what I have over there. Love the turtles. So feeling at home within yourself, really feeling like, okay, I can connect with my emotions. I feel at home within myself. I've built this beautiful shell on my back that's going to protect me. Maybe you've moved homes. Maybe you've done things in your life that are just how you strengthened yourself. And so I'm going to look up a few more keywords here about the turtle. When in balance, peaceful, adventurous, and productive. So hopefully you've had a very productive year. The other energies I have coming up here for January is they got the Two of Pentacles. So maybe juggling some different things going on. There could feel like, oh, I've got this money coming in and then I got to pay this guy, or I've got all these plans for myself. I'm not quite sure what to do next. Just do the next best thing for yourself that you have the energy for, and stay connected to your intuition, to what feels like home. We have the Empress card here. It's beautiful. The Empress is very successful with her money. She has that beauty and that power. It just shines from the inside. Maybe some of you are becoming mothers or thinking about giving birth to a new idea, maybe a new business. And I feel like that's going to be very supported in the new year here in January. So awesome reading. Let's move on to our Cancer team. Cancer, you're up next. So Cancer, you've had these big players opposing you in Capricorn. So having this Venus retrograde in your 7th house could mean a lot about thinking about relationships, thinking about the energy you put into relationships. Cancers are so giving. They're the breeder of life. There's one card came out. And so in being ruled by the moon, it can feel sometimes like there's just a lot of emotions to deal with. You sense what's going on with other people and what they need, but be sure to care for yourself first, especially in the new year. That can always be a good goal for Cancers. Putting yourself first. Wow, this King of Wands really wants to keep coming out here. Okay, so I have the King of Wands. I also have the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Devil card. Let me pull a animal spirit here. So the Two of Wands, making new plans. We're going to be looking out there and seeing what's available for us now that we've got some changes that have taken place. We're going to see where we want to put our next step. What's next step for you? And it could be making plans to travel. It could be making plans to get together with friends and family. However, I feel like it's going to be creative, and you're going to be using your leadership skills as well. And we've got this Devil here. So what it is that you're attaching yourself to may not be necessary. You could be attaching yourself to things that kind of feel codependent, that feel like, oh, I have to be doing that because that's who I am. That's what they expect of me. That's not true. You can be or do whatever you want. You can take this fiery energy and move away from any of those codependent feelings, or maybe kind of feelings of an addictive quality. And I like how this Four of Cups is, because the Four of Cups, we can say no to that. We can say, that's not what I feel like doing right now. Or you can say, no, I'm going to help myself right now. So I'm not going to be able to be there for you, but good luck with what you're doing, because I'm focusing on this inner emotion that I want to just keep it calm and keep it smooth and not bring on any excess energy that's not necessary. And maybe that is making some nice plans for yourself, maybe going on a little trip or finding some time away alone so that you can dream what you want for the new year, kind of having that dream. And I love that this cheetah card came up for Cancer. That's that center spark that comes from the middle, that radiates from the inside out. The fiery cheetah always knows where it's going, achieves anything, boundless energy. And if you don't feel that boundless energy, then start working on your core. Sometimes Cancers have a weak core. So, you know, putting away those heavy foods and starting to do some sit-ups and working on your maybe your core muscular group here to find where it is that your purpose and your passion are going to be directing you here in the new year. And just know where you're going to take that next step before you start charging ahead. All right. Awesome, Cancer. So next up, we have Leo. Leo, you have this malefic planet of Saturn that's been opposing you, and same with Jupiter. So you may feel like you've had some good luck come your way, but then you've had your challenges and all of that. Your strength, I'm sure, has had to shine. Anytime we have Saturn opposing anything, it's not always fun. Sometimes we feel like, oh, there's just a lot of work I got to get done, and I'm not sure where I'm going to start. But Leo, with your beautiful strength, I got the deck. We've got 2 of Cups at the bottom. I'm sure you have a lot of partnerships that are supporting you right now. And hopefully you aren't finding yourself getting too burdened. The main energy I have here for you is I have the Knight of Swords. So you could be getting in your head a bit. You could be thinking a lot, fast moving thoughts. As you're coming into the new year, try to work on slowing them down, trying to slow it down. We have 10 of Wands. You could feel like there is just too much on your plate, trying to take on too much. Take it one thing at a time. Release the stuff that is not yours. Oh, I love it. I just pulled the Golden Egg, which is the heart chakra card. I love how that goes with that 2 of Cups. The heart chakra, Leo rules that heart chakra, that young, fiery energy, that childlike energy, the romance, and bringing the romance back into your life and not feeling like you're stressed out. Like, maybe I had so much going on and then that's all I can think about. I did all this decorating for the holidays. Now I have to take everything down and then I have to start this new project for work and blah, 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 blah. Well, that could be kind of emotional. We've got the King of Cups here, staying in charge of your emotions and knowing where your emotions are before you would then say react. I also have the Death card here. So there may be things that you're still working on letting go of, and letting go of any burdens that could be overwhelming is going to be a great choice for you. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Don't put too much pressure on yourself or too much pressure on anybody else at this time. It's just is what it is sometimes, and staying connected with your emotions and staying positive and taking things slow and letting go of responsibilities that aren't yours, I think will be a nice way to start out the year so that you don't feel just burdened right off the bat. All right, next up, we've got Virgo. And Virgo, there are no planets currently in your sign right now. You do have the trines going on to the planets in Capricorn. You've got the trine to the to this Venus retrograde, and you have the trine to Pluto. So those are helpful. Those are harmonious energies that could be bringing positive things into your life. Oh, I just pulled the that unstruck sound, that heart chakra card for you as well. There could be messages coming through this trine to Venus as it makes its way through Capricorn retrograde that you're going to be listening to your heart. And such a good provider for others. You're always there helping other people, and it's okay to help yourself. You don't have to be always there serving everyone. I cut the deck, and at the bottom we have the 6 of Cups. So there could be some soulmate relationships that are coming back. There could be some people from the past that are coming to hang out and visit and want to see you. So don't be surprised if you hear from some old flames or from some old friends here during these retrogrades. I have for the main energy here, I have the Temperance card. Temperance is the Sagittarius card, but the Temperance card teaches us to have that inner patience and to take any fiery situation and to slow it down and to use the power of integration with the heat and the water and the earth and the air, and to bring it together in a way to manifest something new, and to use your patience in such a way that you're balanced. It's like a sobriety. It's a feeling of not getting too over the top, not getting too excited, and being calm and allowing what's supposed to come in right now, which is lovely. Which I think will be some really positive things for how you're feeling and maybe how you spent your money, and there could be some good news there. You've got the Three of Pentacles, so that is a teamwork. So whatever projects you may be on right now, maybe it's time to call up the team. Perhaps you've been doing a lot of the work. I know Virgos are just always the hardest workers, wanting to put in all their effort to help others, and rely on the team. The team's there for you. Okay. So if you haven't relied on the team much, give them a call. All right. And then we have the Judgment card here. So there could be, like I said, some things coming back from the past to be dealt with. And that can be a good thing. Just work through whatever it is that you need to work through. If something's kind of rising from the dead right now, and know that there'll be time for celebration and some positivity, especially in your home life. And I think that's excellent. All right, Virgo. Who do we have next? We've got Libra. All right, Libra. Libra, immediately when I saw, I started shuffling, we have the Four of Pentacles just jumped right out. So we're gonna stick with that one. Four of Pentacles, maybe you saving some money right now may feel like, okay, I feel that Venus, my ruling planet, moving backwards now. I gotta look at my books. I gotta tighten it up. I've got to hold back. There will be more money coming in, but maybe it could be a little bit low right now. We've got the Page of Swords here. Page of Swords is that curious energy. Maybe you'll get a fun message coming in from somebody that you haven't heard from. Maybe it'll just be telling the truth. Just say, hey, this is where it's at. I don't want to spend any money on it right now because I just bought everybody gifts, and this month I'm going to be holding back, and that's great. Whatever supports what works for you, and it doesn't have to be complicated. And one more here. Okay, we got the Hangman, and the Hangman is that Pisces ruled energy, but it just says, I'm going to just sit here and wait until the enlightenment opportunity comes in, until I know how I want to move forward with something. If I don't want to move forward with it, I'm just going to sit here and wait. And that's great. I mean, you don't have to be, you can maybe somebody else is leaving you hanging right now, or maybe you're letting somebody else just hold on for a bit, and that's fine. We don't have to rush into the new year. We can go into it in this peaceful way. We're going to have a Jupiter moving into Pisces, and that could be working well for you I feel like it's in your 8th house here. Just some quick numbers. And what does that mean? That's kind of this looking inward. We have this bat. Sometimes the bat needs to let go and find that nighttime in which there's some peace. And maybe the nighttime will bring you some answers in your dreams, perhaps. The dream energy with Neptune and Pisces could be bringing things up for you. All right, let's do one animal card for Libra. Ooh, I love it. The raccoon. The raccoon is that inner artist, that shadowy inner artist. Maybe you're going to feel like staying up late at night and making some drawings and finding, and you may not want to share them with anyone, just doing some sketches in the sketchbook and doing your time and that creativity, that energy where you feel that you have something to say or something to write down is important. And maybe that's a little letter to somebody. We've got the page here. I'm just coming to the raccoon page. Okay. So talented, shadowy, in hiding, generous friend, exceptional artist. You could be coming into some really creative energy for yourself here. So making new work for that, finding something that is going to be turning on that that spark for you. If it's not in your investments, then maybe it's in your home life, building something fun at home and finding that creative spirit to work with. All right, so who do we have next? We've got Scorpio. Scorpio, you are also an energy that is going to be feeling these node shifts. The South Node is going to be here very shortly, moving into Scorpio. And what is that for you? It's going to be letting go of who you were, old pain. Just let it go. Revisiting areas of your life that you have put to the side so that they can be dealt with and moved on. And Scorpio has a hard time letting go. And so this may not be the next, 18 months may not be the most fun. It could be, but in the long run, it's going to be very helpful. And I am a Sagittarius, so I just had the South Node move through my sign, and I know what it meant for me. And it meant that there were just old stories that were done, and old things that were not going to be part of my current energy and my aura. Okay, this one just popped right out. We have the cosmic egg here. I love that for what's going on right now. It is the crown chakra, the top of your head. And in using this energy to meditate, we find that we are drawing in new prana from the universe. When we close our eyes and we breathe and we lock our root chakra, we can pull in new energy from the heavens. And these downloads, these heavenly downloads, are going to be very important as we have that South Node swinging through, because how are you supposed to know how to move through what's going to be coming up for you? Well, you will get direct messages from the universe. It'll be your higher self, it'll be God, whoever. They will be moving those messages to you here soon. So the other cards I got are the Two of Cups, which is lovely. You may feel romantic at this time. There could be some new partnerships coming in. Could be in business, could be in love. You may just feel like spending time with another. Maybe you don't feel like being all by yourself and you want to get out there and find somebody that you resonate with. We have the Judgment card. So maybe that is going to be somebody from the past, maybe somebody that you, a past lover could be coming back, and you may already know about that. Scorpios are so intuitive. You may already know, oh yes, I know who that's going to be. I already felt that. I dream about them. I knew that they were there. And that's that download that's going to be coming in. And then what's that mean? You're going to be in your element. We've got the Father of Cups here. We've got the King of Cups, holding that energy in on the inside. You work so well with your emotions. You understand your emotions so well that sometimes nobody knows how you're feeling. It's that hard to tell. And so that can be a good thing, but be sure to express and say the things that you mean. I know sometimes you hold your emotions in so well, you don't say, I love you, maybe to the person that really wants to hear it, or you don't necessarily want to show your weaknesses or be vulnerable. And if you do that, though, it allows other people in. And I think that's really important for Scorpio. We also have here the Seven of Pentacles, and that is that patience in investing. And I'm sure as we have the North Node moving into Taurus, as well as the energy that's going on with Venus, money is going to be very important to everyone, and time as well. So where do you want to invest your time? Time is a gift too. So where you want to invest your time solely is going to be based on what is bringing you that joy in relationships. So very good, very good. All right. And last but not least, we have Sagittarius. And I will tell you what, Sags have had a long road this year, but I really feel that that energy is brightening up, it's turning around. The lessons, the heaviness, the South Node provided us, the changes, the bringing things back, the finding what it is that is going to make your soul happy. That's all that's already been done. So here in the new year here, the new calendar year of 2022, we will be seeing those things that you've worked so hard to change, bringing gifts to you. And Jupiter is going to be very much at peace. Your ruling planets are very much at peace in the home of Neptune. And so I feel like it's just going to be an easier year all around for the Sags. I certainly hope so. So let's take one more card. Yeah, and I hope everyone liked this setup that I did this week. And if you do, please give me likes and shares. I really appreciate that, growing as a new channel. So, all right, what do we have for Sagittarius this year? Ooh, I love it. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is so Sag, I see. Oh, and another golden egg. That's just wanting to come out. So Sagittarians, what do I see for you? I see this as being very much a time of meditation. As the ruling planet moves into Pisces, this is a Pisces card, and you think about what is on your heart still. Where is your heart leading you at this time? It's very going to be a heart-centered year for Sagittarians. And this idea of standing out what you want to be. Okay, I can only be me. I'm just going to still be myself no matter what. I may have gone through changes, but I'm still me. I have this creative fire. I have these reasons to be here. I'm going to stand my ground, not get overly defensive or judgmental, but just stand my ground and saying, okay, I got the message. I know what it means. I know where I'm going, and I'm going to make a power play to make sure that that's what's happening. It could bring in, I'm working with the team. Maybe some team players that are really going to be important for you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Two of Cups. So there'll be more positivity in relationships for Sagittarians this year. It's been hard. There've been some ups and downs and some bumps as that South Node moved through. And I'm really excited for everyone this year. At the beginning, it's just getting back to work with Capricorn, working through this next about 2 months as we have Venus and Mercury doing their retrogrades. But for Sagittarians, I feel like just really being yourself and knowing who that is now, knowing who you are. There's no falsification. It's there. You're going to follow your intuition. You know what that is. The messages come in the dreams. You know what they are. And I feel like you're just going to build your team and have a lovely January. So that is what I have. I hope everyone loved their pick a card readings here. I'm going to be doing this at the beginning of each month for the signs. And I wish you a lovely new year and a happy January 2022. Thanks so much for watching me. Please subscribe to my channel for more Tantra and Tarot.